So, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to our Arsenal transfer news update. Of course, we're here to give you the latest Arsenal transfer news of the day. Our main story: Arsenal apparently put in a proposal for Real Sociedad midfielder Mikel Merino. We'll be diving into that story, guys. We're talking Nketiah has agreed personal terms with Marseille. We're talking a bit about some more update on Calafiori. That deal is going very smoothly. It's going to get done very soon. I keep saying that, but it will eventually be done. And we're going to be talking about a few other news, rumors, I should say, towards the end. So big up everyone inside as always. Make sure you get your thoughts in down below. Smash like buttons on the video, and let's hit the intro.
Welcome back, guys, to another Arsenal transfer news show.
Declan Rice has officially signed for Arsenal.
Players in before the start of the season. If this deal gets done before the start.
Let's say big up to everyone in the chat here nice and early. We got my brother Mile High Hotspur. Big up Leo. Hope you're well, my homie. Big up to Luca as well. Big up to you, bro. Big up my brother Jack as well. We've got Jordan inside. Big up to you guys. We've got my bro Plasma as always. Big up yourself, Plasma. We've got my guy Morgan as well. Big up to you, Morgan. Big up to Arsenal Way as well. Big up to Mary. Big up. Appreciate everyone inside today, you guys. You're a lot of real ones. Taki as well. Great to see you, my guy. We've got Godfrey as well. Long time, Godfrey. Yeah, big up Godfrey, man. How you been doing? Big up my guy Wayne as well. Hope you're well, Wayne. Big up to you, my bro. Big up from Poland, man. First time here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Big up yourself. But guys, get your thoughts in. I will go through your comments after we've gone through all the news as always. Get your thoughts about Mikel Merino. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on this guy because, as you see here, Arsenal sent their proposals to Mikel Merino, and now we're preparing an offer to Real Sociedad for the player. Although Moreno is getting closer and closer to Arsenal, apparently. So, yeah, apparently he's getting closer and closer. The agreement between the two clubs is still missing at the moment. So, Arsenal are going to, Arsenal looking at Mikel Merino, very interested in this player. And we're looking to place in our first proposal, our first bid for Mikel Merino. This coming from Mondo Deportivo over there in Spain. They've got 3.2 million followers, and they're a pretty reliable source over there. So, yes, Mikel Merino seems to be one of Arsenal's main targets in the midfield, for Mikel Arteta. And listen, this player, man, get your thoughts in down below. I mean, this guy, firstly, was originally already playing in the Premier League. I think if you guys remember the 2018 season, he played for Newcastle. I think he played 1 year, though, didn't he? Yeah, and then I think he went to Sociedad. I think he's at Dortmund as well, wasn't he, this guy? So Mikel Merino, he's already played in the Premier League. I think he played around like 26 games for Newcastle. I was looking today. I think he got a goal and assist. But obviously, we know he's more of a player that I believe if Arsenal are looking to sign this guy, I believe, listen, we know why we need a midfielder. Thomas Partey looks like he's going to be staying at Arsenal. But, we're going to see Mikel Merino play most likely in the six. And we can... And I see this happening. Because Mikel Merino is more suited to a more defense. He's more like a defensive type midfielder. A midfielder who's very physical, very athletic. Is a bit more. On the. I mean, his age he's getting older, which is not really helpful for us. It's a different type of midfielder we go for because we usually go for players a lot more younger. Sometimes like the youth type of signings, players who have potential. But this guy's sort of a lot more. That's why I say he reminds me of like a Jorginho signing. Do you remember when we signed Jorginho in that January transfer window, right? He came in for just to, bolster the squad up a little bit, to have that experience in there, to have that depth in there as well. I think Jorginho's worked out really well at Arsenal. I think he's been a good signing. I think he's shown in games where, some of these big games last season when we played against Liverpool, for example, when he played against, Manchester City, when we played against Newcastle, Jorginho came in and he was absolutely fantastic in the midfield because he's that type of player with that experience, with can bring that stability to the midfield. I think he's very similar to someone like Mikel Merino. He's a bit more older, more defensive type midfielder. So I could definitely see this guy coming in, and we can maybe see Declan Rice play in the 8 role and be more advanced because I've really liked. I don't know about you guys, but I really like Declan Rice playing number 8 for Arsenal. I feel like he's more advanced. He has a lot more freedom when he plays in the number 8 role. He gets forward a lot more, as I said. I think he's really suited there. I think Declan Rice is very suited at both. I think he can play both roles. I think he can play number 6, number 8, fantastically, yeah, because he's a quality player at the end of the day. You know, he's that versatile player in the midfielder, and I think he's quality. You know, but he can play both roles. But I think if we sign a player like Mikel Merino, bearing in mind that we have Thomas Partey there, bearing in mind we have Jorginho there as well, I think we will definitely see Declan Rice play the left, because have we ever really had? We based it on last season, because you know last season in this whole left centre mid role, Arteta tried so many different players there. Like we have to remember, in preseason he put Trossard there. Like he tried Trossard as number 8. I think he did it against Brentford as well. He tried Trossard there, number 8. You know, he tried Smith Rowe there. He tried Kai Havertz there. We never really had an out and out number 8. And then he put Declan Rice there, and then he brought in Jorginho, and he brought in Partey, and we played Partey, Rice, and Odegaard for the last half of the season, and that worked perfectly. And Rice looked very good in number 8. So maybe Rice could be this guy, because you know, as I said, Mikel Merino is more of that defensive midfielder. You know, he's a midfielder who doesn't really get. I mean, he gets forward, but he doesn't really. He's not like a more advanced type of midfielder. He's more athletic. He's more sort of physical, more like defensive style of his game. So I really see this guy coming in as the number 6, and as a Partey replacement. As I said, I mean, I love Thomas Partey. I think Partey will stay as well, which is good for us. I would keep Partey. I think he's quality. I feel the only thing that lets him down is the injuries. You know, he's very, when it comes to injuries, it's concerning, because he's a very injury prone player, and we see it every single season with Thomas Partey that the guy gets injured quite often. So yeah, Mikel Merino coming in. Let me know your guys' thoughts, man. You know, I think it's a decent signing. I think it's a decent signing. I feel he's a player that, as I said, he's very similar type of player to very similar type of signing to a Jorginho type signing that we signed in January, in my opinion. I just feel he's, you know, the similar type of player as well, where, you know, he'll come in, and I feel like he's not that player to elevate us to the next level, but he's a player to come in and bring that depth in the midfield. I don't think is he an out-and-out Partey replacement. I saw someone in my chat saying Partey's worse. I saw someone in my chat saying Mikel Merino is better. I disagree with that. I think Partey's better, a lot better than Mikel Merino. But I'm not fussed with the signing. I think it will be. I mean, the price tag. I don't know. I think his release clause is around the same as Zubimendi's, because Arteta has been, you know, looking at his midfielders. We was looking at Martin Zubimendi. Arteta really wanted to bring in Zubimendi, but he said he wanted to stay at Real Sociedad. So now he's gone to his other midfielder, Mikel Merino. And also, I've seen quite a lot of people say, yeah, he played with Odegaard as well. And he, you know, funny enough, he had a very good like partnership with Odegaard. You know, they played very well together when Odegaard was at Sociedad, and obviously now Mikel Merino has been at Sociedad for many years. And they actually played really well together in that season when Odegaard was there. So, you know, he already has played well with Odegaard. But overall, I think it's a decent signing. Like, he's not my ideal midfielder. I think there's many midfielders. You know what it is as well? I think we're losing out midfielders. You know, we could have got Douglas Luiz. He's gone to Juventus. We could have got Onana. He's gone to Everton. So I think that we are losing out. I mean, Fofana from Monaco. I've seen a lot of people hype that guy up. He's going to AC Milan maybe. So the midfielders' options are coming slimmer day by day, because the targets we're looking at, they're, you know, Zubimendi is another one. You know, he's staying at Sociedad. He doesn't want to move. He wants to stay at Sociedad. So I mean, my ideal midfielder, I saw someone put in my chat as well. I think it's Joshua Kimmich. I think Joshua Kimmich would be the ideal midfielder. But if we're being honest, yeah, I don't see it happening whatsoever. I hear where people say Frankie de Jong and all these type players, but again, very unlikely for me that we'll go for someone like him. I think this type of player, I understand why Arteta wants. I think he fits Arteta's profile that we're looking for. And this signing just suggests to me that we will see the Declan Rice play number 8 next season, which I really do not mind. I think he's perfect as number 8. I think he's shown a lot that he can play number 8. Mikel Merino, will he come in and be a starter? I don't know. I still think our best midfield is Thomas Partey, Odegaard, and Declan Rice. When fully fit, I still think that's our best midfield. But again, you know, you can have Jorginho there again. He's staying for one more season. Mikel Merino is going to come in as well. So the midfield depth will be a lot more stronger now. we may have to get rid of a few. Maybe Fabio Vieira may have to be, sold. Smith Rowe we may get rid of as well. As I don't want to get rid of him, but we may have to get rid of him. So current news, guys, of this: Arsenal have put in the first bid for Mikel Merino from Real Sociedad. Let's go for you guys. Comments. As I said, appreciate everyone inside today. Hope everyone's doing well. Big up to everyone. Make sure you leave your thoughts down below. Smash the like button, and also subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. Big up my guy Leo. Hope you're well, Leo. Josh, my homie, a very good morning to you and the chat. Much love, bro. Big up yourself, my guy Leo. Great vlog you did as well. I did watch it. It was a great vlog there. Big up Luca. Hope you're well, man. Big up. I'm uploading 10:30 tonight because I'm at work. I finished at 10. Big up to you, Luca, bro. Big up my guy Jack as well. Big up to you, Jack. Hope you're well, bro. Big up Jordan as well. Absolute real one. Bro, it's quality. Yeah, bro. Your the graphic designing is quality, man. It's quality. You got Trent there. And the one you made for Jordan as well was quality as well. I'm live twice to Josh. I'm live twice today. Nice one. So am I, guys. You can catch me this evening, guys. We're going to be doing a quick preview to the Arsenal-Bournemouth preseason game. We're going to give you my lineup and all that stuff. So get your thoughts in about that later on this evening. Depends what time, bro. I'm live at 7, so I'll give you a message after, bro. Cole Palmer, big up to you, Jack, bro. As I said, guys, smash like buttons up. Get your thoughts in down below. Big up my guy Plasma. He'll be Partey's insurance for when he eventually gets injured. Yeah. It happens every single season with Partey, man. Like, I don't remember. Maybe when we was in the title race that first season, Partey played quite a lot that season. But effectively, every single season, Partey gets injured. And that's his biggest issue, man. Like, I think Partey's quality. Like, it's just the injuries that let him down. How many players we say this about Arsenal in terms of their injuries let them down? There's so many. Big up to you, my guy Morgan, bro. We need to act quickly on this one, bro. The lad is massive in the midfield. Yeah, he is quite a physical guy, isn't he? He's quite tall as well. Quite athletic, but that is true because I heard Barcelona as well. Barca looking at this guy, and I know they're financially is bad for them at the moment, but they're looking at Mikel Merino as well to come in. So yeah, if we really want to get this deal done, we have to act fast, of course, bro. But big up to you, my guy Morgan. Hope you're well. Appreciate you all the time tuning in. Big up Arsenal way as well, bro. Mikel Merino, you think it's a perfect signing for our midfields? Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. 2-0 Tranmere against Preston. Liverpool should be embarrassed. Big up Tranmere, man. Yeah, obviously Liverpool lost. Big up to Rosie, by the way. Yes, Rosie, what are you saying? Press some likes up for Josh, smashing out the free content. Thank you so much for the super chat, Rosie. Really appreciate that. Big up Rosie. She's an absolute real one, guys. Make sure you go over to her channel right now and give her a sub. Yeah, she does some amazing content over there. Her videos are so helpful, man. Yeah, I've been watching her videos. I've been getting, so much help from her, and I'm going to start cooking myself. So make sure you go over there and give her a sub. Thank you so much to Super Chat, Rosie. Honestly, it really does mean a lot to me. Absolute real one, Rosie is, man. Big up yourself for Super Chat. Really does mean a lot. And yeah, make sure you guys go over there. Give Rosie a sub right now, guys. Yeah, make sure you do that. I think he's better than Partey. I disagree, bro. I disagree. Nah, when they're fully fit, Partey's clear. I'm sorry. But you're entitled to your opinion, bro. Big up to Mary as well. Hope you're well, Mary. Arsenal should sign Kimmich. I agree. I think that'd be a quality signing, but I don't see it happening. Big up to Taki as well. Moreno is perfect for Arsenal. I've seen a lot of people say that. Look, I think he's a decent signing. I think I understand why Ante wants him as well. I really do. But no way you're going to get the German Joshua Kimmich. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. I think he's saying that biting, ain't he? Good afternoon to you as well, man. Good afternoon, Taki. Good afternoon, Godfrey as well. Big up my guy Wayne. Eddie's going. Yes. We're going to get into that in a minute. But yeah, Eddie's on his way out. He's agreed personal terms with Marseille. Apparently, it should be a loan deal with an obligation to buy, I heard. Big up to you, my guy from Poland. Big up yourself, man. I'm very well, thank you, Godfrey, bro. I'm very well. Big up my brother Drew as well, man. Drew's a real one, absolute real one. Big up yourself, Drew, my guy. I hope you're well, man. Big up Villa TV as well. Big up yourself. Big up Tamina. I'm very well, thank you, Tamina. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Big up yourself, Tamina. I hope you're well yourself. Smash likes up. Thank you very much, Drew, for that. Is he actually played in the 6? I think he should personally. It's my opinion. Like, I think Rice should be in the 6 and Moreno if we were to sign him. No, sorry. I think Rice should be in 8 and Moreno should be in the 6. Because I really like Rice in the 6. I really like Rice in 8, more advanced role, in my opinion. Do you like my picture? My cousin on the left, his name is... Oh, big up to him, man. Yeah, nice picture, Tamina. We still need a top... striker. Yeah, we do. Facts, bro. Facts. Godfrey, man. Like, subscribe. Thank you very much, Tamina. Thanks for not bringing the Villa game up. What Villa game? What, did you guys play or something? What happened? Keep up the good work, Josh. Thank you very much. Tamina. Gyökeres is we should get at Arsenal. That possibly could be our next Arsenal. Moreno, maybe, if he's still there, we could go in for him because I know we were looking at him before. Waiting for the Calafiori medical. Yes, medical apparently set for next week for Ricardo Calafiori, guys. Big up my bro Yadif as well. Hope you're well, my guy. Absolute real one. Big up yourself. I agree. Rice is better in the 8. Facts, bro. I agree as well. Please sell Party. Nah, Tamina. No way. No way. I'm not selling Party. I mean, look, if we're being honest about Party, yeah, Tamina. If we're being honest, yeah, like we have to make it. To be honest, I agree. Like we have to make a decision now because he has 1 year left in his contract. Yeah, he's like 30 years old now. We know his injury concern is a big issue. He's going to be injured like next most likely. He gets injured every single season with Arsenal. He has a very injury prone player at Arsenal. Yeah. If an offer comes in for him from Saudi like 60 million, 50 million, or whatever it will be, then we may have to sacrifice it and we may have to sit there and say this is the best chance we can get into the Party. Because if you think about it now, 1 year left in his contract, I don't want a situation where we go next season and we sell him. We don't sell him. We get rid of him on a free transfer. How many times have we done that at Arsenal where we get these players and we sell them on the free? Well, we get rid of them on a free transfer and we let the contract run down. So we have to make a decision now. I'd extend his contract personally because I think he's a very important player to Arsenal if he's fully fit, of course. Having his quality. Big up to you, my guy. Hope you're well, bro. Do you feel like we need a new striker from the likes of Havertz scoring a decent amount of goals despite being a midfielder for part of the season? Yeah, I do. And this ain't a dig at Havertz, bro. And big up for the question, man. I still believe we needed a new striker there, especially if Eddie Nketiah goes as well, which he should be going. I believe, yeah, Havertz, there's not a disrespect to Havertz. I think he did well last season in the centre forward role. I think there's still games though where he was a bit inconsistent. And I just feel you need something different. I think you need a different striker to Havertz. I just think you need a goal scorer because there was games last season, you know, Fulham, West Ham, Liverpool and FA Cup, even Champions League. Havertz was poor, I thought, in both the legs, really, against Bayern Munich. I think there's still games where you need something different. And that's why I think we need a different type of striker. It's not dig at Havertz because Havertz had a decent season. You know, I thought he did really well centre forward role, and but I just think you need something different there. I just feel, you know, Havertz has games where he's inconsistent. I know every striker has those games. I get that, but I just feel something different, a game changer. You know, I mean, I think there's games where everyone was saying, you know, after the games against Fulham, West Ham, we need a striker. We need a striker because of how inconsistent we was in those games. So I still think we need a striker there, bro. But big up for the question, man. Big up to Taiwan Brooks. He's in a Party replacement. He's an 8. Well, bro, if he's an 8, he's an 8. But I think he's more suited to a 6. Yeah, I don't see Mikel Merino as an advanced player. Yeah, I think he's more physical type player, and I prefer Declan Rice in the 8, bro. And I prefer just my honest opinion. But we'll see what Arteta does, man. Thanks, Josh. See you later, mate. You got a good pair for Jordan stream. Have a good one. Yeah, big up yourself, Jack, man. Big up yourself. Big up to you, 31 people. Lucas live at 10:30 a.m. as well. We need a 30-goal a season striker, says Drew. Yes, bro. Who's it going to be, though, man? Who's it going to be? My ideal is Ollie Watkins, but I don't see that happening, bro. I don't think he'll leave Villa. He went to Villa. He came from Everton. He went to I think you mean Onana, right? The striker market is good. I'm just looking at it, bro. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm just thinking, Like, who's actually out there that we're going to go for? Because Isak, we're not going to go for him because of the price tag, yeah. Gyökeres, maybe. People like Ollie Watkins, we ain't going to go with. Tony, 40 million, possibly. We're not going to go for players like Osimhen because he's, again, 100. He's probably go PSG, 110 million price tag. Like, yeah, who's actually out there that we're going to go and get? Realistically, we're thinking about, like, there's strikers I want out there, yeah, but just in terms of thinking about Arsenal and Edu, like, I don't see us splashing the big money on like Isak or on the Osimhen or someone like that. I just see maybe Gyökeres we could go for. His price has dropped a little bit. Tony, 40 million maybe. Why are fans talking about things we don't know? He's a natural 8. Rice isn't what we need in the 8. Then and now hopefully he works. No, I'm going off what, bro. I'm going off the things what I've seen already with my eyes, bro. And with my eyes, I've seen Declan Rice play in the 8. And with my eyes, I've seen Declan Rice play really well in the number 8. So that's my opinion. I'm saying Rice looks good in 8. I'll play him there next season, in my opinion. Yeah, I get we don't know what Arteta is going to do, but I'm going off what I've seen. I'm going off what I've seen last season. And what I saw last season was Rice playing, yeah, whether he's a natural 8 or not. He's not, I get that. But when he's played there, he's looked fantastic. You can't tell me otherwise. I'll do it. I have to get going at 2, but yeah, I'll do it as soon as I go through the Fabio isn't leaving. Smith Rowe needs to go first before Fabio. Yeah, Smith Rowe, as I said, it's a tough one, but we may have to get rid of him, man, to Fulham. But I don't know. Vieira may leave as well, bro. I'm Ugandan. Big up Uganda, bro. Big up Uganda. Big up my guy Alf as well, man. Hope you're well, Alf. Big up Rosie as well. As I said, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Really appreciate that as well, man. But yeah, big up to you, Rosie. Absolute real one for the super chat. Not only self-promote on the... Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. That's what Luca does every single stream. It's crazy. Arsenal prepared to offer Eddie Nketiah to Crystal Palace as part of a swap deal for Martin Gay. Really? Yeah, but we've already signed Calafiori, man. Like, another defender for Eddie Nketiah. I think he'll go Marseille, Glenn, but yeah, it's coming from the Metro. I don't know. But yeah, that is right. He has agreed. He has agreed to go. So yeah, he's going to Marseille. He's agreed personal terms there. Kimmich is holding talks for Bayern on the possible extension to his contracts. Move away is not ruled out. We should be all over Kimmich, in my opinion. Not like that, but you get what I'm trying to say. We should be in for Kimmich, man. I'm Ugandan. Big up Uganda, bro. So let Arsenal sign in Nico Williams and Moreno would be a good midfield. Big up Uganda, man. I've seen it, man. I've seen it. Yeah, you finally released it, bro. I want Watkins. I agree, bro. I want Watkins as well. Watkins isn't a 30-goal season striker. Show me where he's done that, bro. Do you not see how many goals he scored last season? It's not about 30. I didn't say we needed a 30-goal season striker. I said we need a clinical goal scorer, and Watkins is that, bro. Look at him last season at Aston Villa. Do you not watch Aston Villa last season, my guy? Like, look how many goals he scored with Aston Villa last season. Yeah, look at Ivan Toney with Brentford that season. You know, he scored. You think he's like 3rd top goal scorer in that season. Like, Watkins proved last season that he's a clinical goal scorer. Like, look how many goals he scored for Villa last season. He's a clinical goal scorer, bro. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Morgan, bro. We should get Moreno and Watkins. Smith Rowe's on American tour, so I really don't see us selling him. Yeah, he has indeed. Are we back? I think I froze there, but are we back? You're welcome, young man. Well deserved. Putting in the hours. It's not a lot, but just trying. Thank you very much. No, even like you being here, leaving a comment is also what matters. So I really do appreciate it. Smith Rowe is on the American tour, so I really don't see us selling him. Yeah, I mean, but listen, Drew. Like, this is probably the best chance to get rid of Smith Rowe. As much as I hate to say it, you know, this is probably the best time to get rid of him. Like the only time we're going to get a good opportunity to get 40 million, 45 million for him. Otherwise, if he stays next season, he doesn't get enough game time. His value will drop, and then, you know, we'll be, you know, we won't get anything for him if we were to move him on, you know, next season. Like I would love to keep Smith Rowe. I don't think we should, you know, if there's an opportunity next season for him to play consistently, then we should keep him. But I think what you know, with Fulham are looking to sign him, they're not giving up on signing him. You know, we rejected 35 million from Fulham. We can get 40. You know, it's a good chance. It's maybe the only chance to get good money for him, because we know what it is with Arsenal and sending players, man. Like the highest player we sold is 31 million Oxlade-Chamberlain out of any other Arsenal history. That's the highest player we've ever sold. It's crazy. So, but yeah, he has gone on the American tour, so possibly we could keep him. Do you agree with Nketiah? Yeah, 100%, bro. Not good enough. I'm sorry, not good enough. He needs to move on now. When is Calafiori medical taking place? Very soon, apparently. Apparently, it's like next week. Everyone's saying next week, so very soon. What is this guy talking about? Yeah, bro. Did he not watch Watkins last season? Like, how many goals did he score last season? He scored above 20, I swear. That guy bad goals for fun. That guy ripped us apart the Emirates. Have you seen Moreno play? Bro, I'll be honest. I don't watch Real Sociedad week in, week out. And I don't go off YouTube clips. I like to go off eye tests. But you're saying he has the same style of Granit Xhaka? I feel like we've been missing Granit Xhaka. I feel like we've been missing Granit Xhaka. So if he's got the same style, if you've got Sociedad week in, week out, then I'm wrong. But yeah, no, I'll be honest. I don't watch. I've not watched. I saw him when he played against Albania in the Euros, when he came off the bench a few times for Spain. You know, and then, but I'm not going to sit here and lie that I've watched him play week in, week out, because I don't watch. I don't know if you do, but I do not watch Real Sociedad week in, week out. I don't watch, you know, and I don't base my logic off of YouTube clips and YouTube compilations, because YouTube clips, you can make Eddie Nketiah look good, and we all know he's crap. But if you've watched him, then you've watched him, man. And if he has the same style of Granit Xhaka, I feel like that's what we're missing. Watkins might not turn up this season. Arteta should look elsewhere. I won't advise we should sell Smith Rowe. He's got 19 goals, but like 27 assists. Last season for Villa? Fucking hell. He's quality, man. I don't even get his quality. But yeah, that is Mikel Merino there, guys. Let's move on to the next story. We're going to talk about who's next. A bit of, so this is the latest with Ricardo Calafiori. Anyone want to know? It's still pretty similar. Like we just need the here we go, man. Brother, do you just not see what I've just... Brother, let me show this guy. How is it fake information, bro? This is not no fake information. This is coming from Mondo. I've put the source there, bro. Like, this ain't no fake information. They got 3.2 million followers. Yes, I know Fabrizio or... Fabrizio actually said yesterday that we was actually interested in the player. So we are interested in him. But yeah, about the bid, look, a proposal, we're preparing an offer. We're preparing a bid, in other words, for Mikel Merino. Right, we sent their proposal. It's the same thing as saying we've sent a bid, and it's by Mondo, whatever you say their name. Yeah, 3.2 million followers, bro. I put the source there, right? It's not fake information. You think it's fake information? You think it's then fair enough? Go and watch someone else. But there we go. Let's move on. Let's move on. These people. So then fake information, mate. All right, cool. Look, I get Fabrizio's not reported it, or David Ornstein and all these top tier journalists. I'm just going on, you know, these sources from Spain. But anyway, Ricardo Calafiori transfer to Arsenal will reach a definitive white smoke in the next few hours, whatever that means. Bologna are confident to tighten the agreement with Basel regarding the final details of the deal. We're almost there this time, really coming from Tutto Mercato Web. And then Fabrizio also said yesterday as well, reporting that obviously yesterday that yeah, exactly, bro. You tell him, Villa TV, you tell him. Exactly, go and watch someone else, man. But yeah, Fabrizio also said, like, you know, there's no issue with this still going through now. Like, all we're really waiting for is Basel and Bologna to agree the selling clause, which you're going to do. That will be no problem. So now we're just waiting for the here we go. It's that close, guys. It was very close for Ricardo Calafiori. I feel like I've spoken about him so many times, but yeah, it's finally going to get done, guys. You know, obviously we've all agreed everything. The fee's been agreed. The personal terms, obviously, no issue. All that's left really now is just Basel and Bologna to agree, because they've got the selling clause. They have to agree that as well. So everything like that is all agreed. But yeah, Ricardo Calafiori there, fantastic signing. As I said, I think it's a perfect signing for Arteta. And yeah, I just feel he can play centre back, left back. Everything about him is fantastic, guys. You know, can go forwards. I mean, you've seen how many assists he got last season for Bologna. Yeah, I mean, this guy bagged the brace against Juventus last season, and even defensively. Yeah, I watched this guy when obviously they played Napoli, and this guy pocketed Osimhen. When Bologna played Napoli last season, this guy pocketed Osimhen, bro. Osimhen had no chance against Calafiori. So I think, you know, he's shown a lot of good attributes there. Defensively, he looks solid. Going forward as well, watch him against Croatia. You know, when we were so close to getting knocked out, he was going to bomb forward, play the ball to Zakani, and we got an equaliser, which kept us in the tournament. So I've seen so many people say this as well about the own goal. Yeah, listen, William Saliba scored an own goal like against Leicester last season. No, not last season, season before that. You know, I think Saliba's first home game, he scored an own goal against Leicester when we beat them 4-2. But nobody's saying about Saliba, dissing Saliba. It happens, man. Like, it happens. So, yeah, people can talk about the own goal, about him conceding that against Spain. All right, mate, it happens, you know. So, but yeah, Calafiori for me, fantastic signing. Buzzing that he's going. I've already going to get the name on the back of this shirt, guys, on the home kit. I'm telling you. So yeah, but no doubt we'll have the apparently like the medical set as well for next week. No doubt we'll have the Arsenal FBI fans tracking the plane and tracking his flight and all this like we always do. It's quality when that happens, isn't it? But yeah, that is the news there with Calafiori, guys. And then a little bit about Eddie Nketiah as well, as we spoke about a little bit briefly yesterday. Marseille are closing in the deal for Eddie Nketiah. Personal terms have been agreed between the player and the club. So the player wants Marseille. Sources from L'Equipe there as well, as we know, very popular over there in France. But yeah, Eddie Nketiah to Marseille. Now the whole deal about Eddie Nketiah is apparently going to be a loan deal with an obligation to buy of like 30 mil or something like that. So it will originally be a loan deal, apparently. He'll go out there for one season out on loan, and then if obviously he hits the ground running over there, Marseille will buy off us next season and give us the money permanently, and we'll sell him permanently. I feel like this type of league, I think Eddie Nketiah is not good enough for us football club. It's simple as that. He needs to move on. I think we've had opportunities to get rid of him, and we haven't. You know, like Palace wanted him for 35 million. We decided to keep him. And then we decided to give him a new contract at that time, where we gave him 100 grand a week and the number 14 shirt. Listen, this guy, my thing with Eddie Nketiah, it's no agenda, yeah. I just don't think he's good enough. It's as simple as that. The guy's not good enough for us football club people, right? The guy comes in, has a few good games, yeah. Like last season, he's got a hat trick against Sheffield United, all right, well done. Like even that season when we played Man United, he came in, he scored 2 goals. Everyone started saying your defense is in trouble when Nketiah's in the room. Everyone got on the hype train. But then what did he do since? What did he do after that? When Jesus was injured that season, what did he do after that? Even when we was fighting for that top 4, he came in and scored against Chelsea, did all that in the corner flag. And then what do you do for the other against Newcastle, against Tottenham? You know, what do you do for those last couple of games? The guy is inconsistent, yeah? But don't get it wrong. I think going to the French league, decent league for him. I think we've seen Balogun go there and do well. The first time, I should say, you know, when he went to Stade de Rome, you know, I think he had 20 goals, didn't he, in Ligue 1? I think he was like the second top goal scorer in Ligue 1 that season. So we've seen players like Balogun. He hasn't really done that great that I'm aware of when he's gone to Monaco. But I feel like, you know, Eddie Nketiah going to Marseille, it's a good move for him. It's a decent move. It's a decent league as well. I said, I think we've seen so many players go there and hit the ground running over there. He will be the main guy, I think, for them. You know, of course, they had a Aubameyang there, but he's gone to Saudi Arabia now, so they're looking to replace Aubameyang. So I think him going to Marseille, I think it's a good move, but it's going to be a loan deal, guys, with an obligation to buy. I kind of want it to be permanent deal. I'll be honest. Like, with all due respect to Nketiah, is he going to really work out at Arsenal? No, he's not. It's as simple as that, guys. Yeah, and I get people say he's come from Howland Academy. It's just simple. He's simply not cut out Arsenal, and he simply isn't. He's inconsistent, and he's simply not good enough. And we need to move on, and we need to get money for him now. So at the moment, it is a loan deal, and yeah, he's going to be moving on this season, which means we'll have, if we get rid of Eddie Nketiah, guys, which we should, yeah, it means the strikers will be Havertz, most likely Havertz and Jesus. But we know with Jesus' injuries, that could be a concern. So maybe we will go for another striker. I think we definitely needed a striker, as I said. But with Nketiah going, I think, yeah. It also with Nketiah going, which is why it's baffling for me that Chido Obermartin guy obviously left, because obviously he went for the money, if we're being honest with it. That's why he went to Man United. But he would have had a much better opportunity at making it at Arsenal than he has at Man United, because Man United got Højlund. They just signed Zerski as well. So it just, like, I kind of hope we kept hold of Obermartin. Like, the Arsenal did try and do that, but the player didn't want to stay. But I'm just saying, like, Eddie Nketiah going, yeah, it opens the opportunity for him to obviously break through. So it's baffling how he went Man United. But of course, he obviously went for the money, as we know there. But it is what it is. Obviously, if you guys don't know who I'm on about, that Obermartin guy went to obviously who scored 10 goals in the under 16 level. Obviously now going to go to Man United apparently. So there we go. But again, Arsenal tried to keep Obermartin, and he didn't want to stay, and it is what it is. So yeah. Big up to Godfrey as well. He says, Josh, tell the person should bring his own news. Exactly. He calls mine fake. Exactly. Go and look for your own news then. Who do you feel we should start in the left role with the likes of Tommy, Timber, and Calafiori? Zinchenko out of the picture. Yeah, facts, bro. Zinchenko should not be anywhere near left back next season. Yeah, the guy is not a left back. He cannot defend. Right. I wouldn't mind in midfield, but I don't see him playing midfield. So him at left back, we just seen he's a liability. But good question, man. You know, Tomiyasu once again injured again. I think he's a quality player, Tomiyasu. I think he's shown he can play really well at left back. I think he turns up in these big games. I remember him against Liverpool that season when he was up against Mo Salah. He played left back and he looked superb. I think he's shown he can play there. Timber, again, like, who knew that he would play left back when we first bought him? You know, we was all saying right back, centre back, but out of nowhere we saw him play left back, and when he came back as well, obviously he played in against Fred in for the youth academy. We'll see him pre-season, but he's been playing inverted left back for Arsenal as well when he came back. So maybe we'll see him there. But my honest opinion, I want to see Calafiori left back. I know he's predominantly he played at Bologna centre back majority of the games. He played for Italy centre back majority of the games as well. But I think Calafiori will be really suited at left back, bro. I feel like, because defensively he's rock solid, yeah. But the thing why I want him left back as well is because going forward as well, the guy's superb going forward. Like, you know, last season I said he got about 6 assists. He scored a brace against Juventus last season. You know, as I said, look him against Croatia when obviously in the Euros, he was the guy who bombed forward, and you know, he's a type of player that is very good as well in terms of the playing out from the back. He looks so composed, looks so comfortable playing out from the back. I think he can be really sweet left back. But then there's a question, like, this is what I'm saying, like, the defense will be stacked next season, bro. It's like, we got to find Ben White. Obviously, Ben White right back, but you know, he's Timber can play right back. Tomiyasu can play right back. Obviously, the two centre backs are Gabriel and Saliba. Left back as well, like Timber can play left back, so Tomiyasu can play left back. So yeah, it's good. I think we have many players in defense who can play different positions. But my ideal, because he can go forward, because he can defend, I'd prefer Calafiori as my ideal left back there. But I mean, listen, bro. Last season we had the best defense in the Premier League. We get the most clean sheets last season. We conceded, you know, the less goals last season. And now we're adding it, and now we're adding to it. And you know, even last season we didn't have Timber, by the way. He was out for the ACL injury. Now Timber's coming back. Now Calafiori's coming in. We're stacked, bro. We're absolutely stacked. So But yeah, I agree with you, man. Zinchenko, man, he's not the guy left back. Calafiori is not listed in the preseason for Bologna. I think, of course, not yet. I reckon I mean, if we do sign him this week, obviously he could join with the players because the players joining from the Euro break and the Copa America break. There's players joining from Havertz come in, Ramsdale, Saka, all those players are coming in. I think 22 days. So is it 25th or I think no, not 25th. I might be 28th, but they're going to come in a bit later on. So we do get something done early, then we could see him in the USA tour. But most likely he'll play Leverkusen and Lyon coming up. Yeah, sure thing, man. I'll pull it in now. I can do 20 minutes because I do have to get going at 2 p.m. I've got to go out at 2 p.m. So I do have to get going. We can talk for 20 minutes, so my guy. Links there, bro. Anyone is welcome. I'm going to come. Anyone who wants to come and have their say for 20 minutes, the links there. Big up my guy Drew as well. How many likes we're on, by the way? Let's have a look. We're on 40, guys. 1 like away from 40 likes. Smash like buttons on the stream, guys. 1 like away from 40. And yeah, big up to you, my bro, as always. Hope you're well, man. He says, yeah, bro, but he was never in doubt for the career. It was all about the money. Facts, bro. Is that Arsenal offered him a good deal? Greedy player. Can't see him thrive like that. Spot on, bro. He went for the money to Man United, and Arsenal did, of course, wanted to keep the guy. I think if we would have kept him, he would have been on this tour in pre-season, man. He would have been going USA tour, maybe. We could have, saw him play there. As I said, I think he would have got a good opportunity to break through at Arsenal, and he's gone for the money, man. He's gone for the money. But big up yourself, my guy. Yeah, of course, man. Of course, spot on. I'm excited to see Nwaneri play. Yes, looking forward to seeing Nwaneri play, man. A kid with a lot of hype, of course. Actually, one of the best senior-year-olds here in the country, I believe. So, and obviously, we saw him last season against West Ham when he came off the bench, and he looked pretty. Well, he played a lot more when he played against. Obviously, we saw him first against Brentford. I don't think he touched the ball, but then when he played against West Ham, we beat him 6-0. He came on, put in a decent cameo. So I'm really looking forward to see him as well, man. Ethan Nwaneri, player with a lot of hype around his name as well. So it'd be good. I mean, not just him as well. I feel like Lewis Skelly as well. Again, similar age to Nwaneri. You got Haver, 17. There, what I like about Arteta this time around is if you go back to last pre-season, I think I saw it today. He only selected 2 players, from the youth academy to come with us in last season. But then this season, he's put 12 players in from the youth academy. So he's picked 3 goalkeepers if you want to include Carl Hein. This guy called Rogers and this guy called Nørgaard. These young goalkeepers he selected. Obviously, he's put in Haven. He's put in this guy called obviously Lewis Skelly, Nwaneri. So he's looking like he's going to be given the chance to the youngsters, which is great to see there as well. Big up my guy Arsenal Vlogs as well. Hope you're well, bro. Let's get my guy Bailey on. Let's get him on very quickly. Big up yourself, Bailey, man. What are you saying?
Big up, man. Big up.
Yeah, what do you think about Arsenal signing Mikel Merino, bro, from Sociedad?
It's a good signing. I think he should be in the number 6, like you said, and maybe Royce in number 8. But yeah, I think he's a good signing. Did he used to play for Newcastle or something?
Yeah, he played. I don't remember him playing because I was pretty young in 2018, to be honest. But yeah, he played in 2018 for Newcastle. I think he played out 28 games or something.
Villa was in the Championship, so I wasn't really focusing.
Yeah, he's in the Championship. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, look, I think it'd be a decent signing. I think he's as I said, he's a bit older though. He's I think like 28, 29. So yeah, he's a bit older, which is interesting because Arsenal usually go for like the young players. If you look at some of our signings, so we're going with a more experienced player. It just reminds me of like a Jorginho type signing, So yeah, big up to my guy Godfrey. How are you, Godfrey, bro?
Very well.
Yes. What do you think about Mikel Merino, bro, to Arsenal? Do you think it'd be a good signing?
I don't really see that to be a good sign for me. He's not my kind of player.
What type of midfielder do you think Arsenal should go and get? In your opinion?
I feel we can go for a kind of player like Partey. Actually, the transfer market has been kind of very slow because of the Europe that just ended, and I've not been able to picture a player that can actually suit in for that position now. But for Mikel, I don't feel he's that kind of player that we should just spend our money with. Understand?
Would you like to see Arsenal keep Thomas Partey next season, bro?
Yeah, for sure. If there's for sure. Partey is still somebody we need. Partey is still somebody we need. So if not for the injuries here and there, you understand, Partey is still okay. If not for the injury, you understand, that really actually slowed him down last season. Partey would have actually partnered very well with Declan Rice. But in all, he still did well.
It's just a shame about his injuries, man, with Thomas Partey, which lets him down, bro. Because I think we saw him last season, like against when we played Tottenham and Chelsea. We had him there with Declan Rice and Odegaard, and I'm thinking, what a midfield that is, bro. Them in three in the midfield, Partey, Rice, and Odegaard. I think it was quality towards the end of the season, but we need to see it more often. We need to see it more consistent. But yeah, I feel like this Mikel Merino guy going to come in. He's more older as well, bro. He's like 29 years old, Godfrey, bro.
But what is wrong with Kimmich? Why can't we also go for Kimmich? I feel that should
Joshua
be.
Kimmich.
Yeah, the money is there.
Yeah, I know. It's like Joshua Kimmich would be the ideal guy for me as well, bro. But apparently he wants to stay at Bayern Munich. Apparently they've offered him a new contract at Bayern Munich. But listen, Godfrey, my guy, what's your dream Arsenal window? If you had to pick out the positions, what players do you think Arsenal should sign and who?
Yeah, I'm looking at the top striker right now because actually that's actually our major problem for now. The top striker. You understand? Looking at where the goals came from, mostly, you look at goals coming in from the flank and other stuff. You understand? So if we really want to bang in and we are serious to challenge Man City, which I believe Man City will still go all the way this season. If we really want to challenge Man City this season for the title, we should go for a very top striker. You understand? A player like Haaland. I was talking to somebody one time like that. I said, we need someone like someone that can take, when you get the ball, take shots. If it is even, if you can take like 5-10 shots and we have 3 in a match. You understand? Those are the kind of striker we want in the club, not players that cannot give us. That's why I'm in a good opinion of letting Nketiah go for now.
Yes.
Having the money to get a very top striker, but as it stands now, I don't really see that top striker out there now. You understand? That we can actually.
Yeah, there's not many out there.
There are many out there, but I can't really crack my brain. It's a different thing for us to get a player that will suit in our kind of play. You understand? People used to say we should get Osimhen, but Osimhen is not that kind of player that can fit our kind of play. You understand? Osimhen, I look at him like a player of a Lukaku kind of player. You understand? The only difference we are Osimhen above Lukaku is the head. You understand? But aside from that, I think we should get a player that can suit our style of play in Arsenal.
Yeah, bro, I agree with you, man. But the issue is, Godfrey, like the players that we want, like Isak, for example, it's like over 100 million for these players. Speaking about Osimhen, even if we wanted to go for him, it would be 110 million. There's not many strikers out there that we can really get, bro. Like realistically for Arsenal, because of the fee. Like these clubs are offering crazy money for these types of strikers, right? Even someone like Victor Gyökeres from Sporting, that was around 85 million for the guy. But they're going to drop their price to 60 million, so maybe we can look at him. I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of him. I don't know if you rate him, Godfrey Gyökeres from Sporting. Yo, Godfrey, you there, bro?
Yeah, I'm with you. I can't hear you very well.
Sorry, I said, what do you think about Victor Gyökeres as a striker from Sporting Lisbon?
Yeah, Gyökeres is also a good striker. If we can catch in on him, I think it's also a good add-on to. It would be a good add-on to the team. Yeah. I think that is also a good plan, but not for me. I think we should go for a better striker. I'm still looking at a kind of player who would try to get, you understand, as a top striker into our team. I've not actually, but if there's no player right now that is actually linked to, you understand, I think that should be a better option for now. But I'm not sure Arsenal will actually go for him. I'm not sure, but I don't see it coming.
Who should we sign as a winner since Nelson is leaving and we have no depth but Trossard? I think there's a few names there. I feel like if the Barca deal breaks down with Nico Williams, I think we should be all over that deal. But that's only if it breaks down, which doesn't look like it's going to happen. I think Nico Williams would be quality. I feel someone like Bakayoko from PSV, Rafinha. I've seen a lot of people say about Pedro Neto maybe from Wolves. I know injuries are not on his side. Eze from Palace maybe. Kudus, like I still want to. I think we should have signed Kudus ages ago, man. From West Ham, of course. But no, definitely we need a winner, bro. 100%. Yeah, Nelson's going to be moving on. And we need someone to back up Saka, and we not just back up him, but give him competition, man. Because we
sorry, just what is wrong with Nico Williams? If we should go for Nico Williams to fill a gap for Saka, what do you think? Because I feel most of our issues last season, Saka was so tired, and he actually needs somebody to push him up. Understand?
100%, bro.
Why can't we get somebody like Nico Williams? Nico Williams is a talented player that we can actually cash in for. Barcelona right now, he wants to play for Barcelona, but Barcelona right now, in terms of spending the money, they are not there.
Pick up Paul. Fast scored free, man. Like we should be all over that deal, man, with Nico Williams. if the deal breaks through with Barca, because Barcelona, as you said, bro, like, like financially, they're in a mess financially, so they're struggling to pay his wages, they're struggling to pay the fee. Yes, the player wants Barcelona, but listen, if the deal breaks through, Arsenal should be on that straight away, and go all in for Nico Williams. But I agree, like with the games next season as well, with the more Champions League games, we're going to play an extra game in Champions League. I hope, and we should be competing in every single trophy. So League Cup will be there, FA Cup will be there, Premier League will be competing again in a title race trying to win that. We can't expect Saka and rely on Saka's play week in, week out. Like, as much as he's a great player, like he'll get run down to the ground if he plays too many games, and we've seen it happen in the past. So we need someone to back him up, but we also need someone to give him competition there as well. And ultimately, we need a game changer. We need someone on the bench who can, if Saka ain't doing it, or if Martinelli's not doing it, Trossard's not doing it, someone to change the game, and give us a bit of factor, like we haven't really had that in terms of, other than Trossard, really like a clutch player, I don't think we've really had, other than Trossard. So, yeah, very good point there, man. Big up my guy Rory, bro. We're talking about Mikel Merino. Apparently, we've put in. Well, it's getting very close, and we're setting up to put in a proposal for Mikel Merino. What do you think about him, bro? Like, do you think this guy would be a good signing, or what's your thoughts on him?
It doesn't really convince me, if I'm being brutally honest. He's a good player, and I've always said he's a good player, but I just don't think he's what Arsenal need. I can't lie, I thought he was much older than he is. He's actually 28, so he's in his prime now. But when you look at him, you would think he's 33, 34. But yeah, obviously we failed to replace Xhaka over the last year, and perhaps that's what Arteta is trying to do. He's trying to find that box-to-box midfielder, and I reckon Moreno is more of a box-to-box midfielder. Look, if we focus on the positives, I mean, he's got good chemistry with Martin Odegaard because both of them played together at Real Sociedad.
Yeah.
He is... I mean, he kind of brings squad depth to the midfield area, and we have needed a midfielder for a good while now. Other than that, I don't see many hits with this deal. I really don't. And I look at the likes of Thomas Partey and you know the current midfield we have at the moment. Is he that level raiser that's gonna take over Manchester City? I don't think so. I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, but I don't know. He just doesn't really convince me. I reckon. I know he's more of a box-to-box midfielder, but I reckon he's more of a downgrade to Thomas Partey, what we've already got at the moment. So I don't know. It's a weird one, but if he does come in, then of course I'll get behind him. I think everyone will get behind him, and we could be wrong. We could be absolute mugs if he turns out to be really good. And yeah, other than that, I don't see it with him. I really don't. 30 million as well is. I don't know. It's kind of showing us that. Oh,
is that the price tag we've bid for him then? 30 million.
Yeah, it's about 30 million.
Okay.
I don't know his market value though.
I thought he had a release clause like 50 million. Let me have a look.
But yeah, like if Real Sociedad take around 30 to 40 million, then that's an example of Arsenal, I guess, penny pinching again and going into panic stations, because ideally to challenge Man City again and somewhat take over from Manchester City's status, I think we need that 60, 70 million pound midfielder. Whereas Moreno, I mean,
Actually,
it could be.
sorry. It's not actually about the money. You understand? You might look at mine just splash 70 million on one player. What they call is it Ziki or what? I don't know. Please, am I right?
Say that again, Godfrey.
Yeah, I might just spend a 70 million pounds on Ziki. Am I right? I don't know.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
I don't see. I see that as a waste of money for me. You understand? So
it's not necessarily the quality of the player though that I'm talking about.
Why is that the price tag don't really determine if you will key into a team. You understand? You can get a player that is as cheap as 40 million pounds and the player become a what player? What player? You understand? So I don't really believe in you spending 60, 70 million before you can get or challenge for a title. I'm not of that opinion. You understand? So we can get a quality player very cheap, and I love the policy Arteta is being driving us right now. You understand? You get a cheap player, you understand, that will deliver, that will fight for players that are still young and they still have. For example, Calafiori is a very good example of it now. You understand? Even though yes, we have Timber, and we are actually lacking on that wing. You understand? But for me, Calafiori coming in, you understand, our defense in a way is being sorted. You get, because Tomiyasu, I learned that Tomiyasu is injured now. Tierney is injured also. You understand? So Calafiori coming in, it's actually a good add-on to the team. You understand? And California Timber, spot on. You get. So looking at the amount they bought California, you can't use the caliber, the amount spent on California now. That Arsenal is about spending on California to compare the Man U.
Is he froze or is it me? Is
I
it
think
me
he's
if I
froze.
froze? Oh, I thought
No, not you for once.
yeah, not me for once. But yeah, Bailey, I'll come to you, bro. I want to talk to you. I want to ask about this winner situation with Arsenal. Yeah, well, do you believe Arsenal need a backup for Saka, and if so, who do you think we should go and get?
Yeah, you definitely need a backup. Who do you need? I think maybe Nico Williams, but I think he's going to Barcelona, and I know Villa was linked with him. Yeah, it ain't many wingers out there to actually be a backup to Saka really anymore. I don't actually know. I don't know. I think Nico Williams is probably the main one, but I think he's going to Barca. I know. Of course, DRB left us, and we're linked with couple to replace DRB. We're linked with Son.
Felix.
We're linked with Son as well from Spurs. So,
What?
What
Yeah.
the hell?
So
Son. Wow.
I don't know
Jeez.
if he'll come. He'll probably won't.
I can see you guys getting Joao Felix.
He ain't good anymore. I take him.
On loan though for a team like Villa.
Yeah.
I can see him going there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon that'd be decent for you, though, man. Because obviously, you're looking to replace the RB. Like, I know we had this conversation like a few streams ago, saying that you don't think he's good enough. Like, you don't think he's a good player, Diaby, right? Like, I thought he's decent for you.
He's like Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey came in, he was injury prone. He basically still injury prone. He gets injured every game. He wasn't good in his first season, but look what he did last season. Played well. DAB only came in for one season, 12 months. He wasn't the best, but he got a couple of assists. I do wish he stayed because I don't know. I think Felix for replacement. He's an okay player. He ain't the best anymore, but I'd rather have DAB over him.
Yeah, that's fair enough. What about you, Rory? Like, who would be your ideal winner to bring in? Because mine would be ideally Nico Williams, but that's if Barca don't get the deal done. But I wouldn't mind Rafinha, man, or Rafinha.
Yeah, well, I've heard Nico Williams, obviously, but he's more of a left-sided player. I know he can play on the right, but I see him more of a left winger rather than a right winger. So if we're going to buy Nico Williams, he can play on the right. And maybe Arteta, who apparently knows more than me, would maybe play him on the right-hand side more than the left. But I'd prefer us to sign an actual right winger who's played there throughout his whole career. You just mentioned Rafinha, who I would definitely take. I don't think it's worked out at Barcelona, but still, he's Premier League proven, and Arteta wanted him 2 years ago before he moved to Barcelona. Yeah, I reckon Rafinha would make perfect sense. I don't think he'll be too expensive. Barcelona want to get rid of players, and yeah, I reckon Rafinha is potentially one of them. I don't think he starts for them anymore, if I'm not mistaken. I think Yamal has taken his spot at right wing, so Rafinha's going to want to start. I know he's not going to start for Arsenal because Saka's there, but I feel like he's got more of a chance fighting for his spot at Arsenal than Barcelona. Yeah, and of course he's Brazilian as well, so I think this move would definitely make sense. There were rumours circulating that we were going to swap Eddie Nketiah for Rafinha, which I just I couldn't believe at the time, but I was pointing my nose at the tier 5 reports. Like, what the fuck is this? If anyone believes that, then they're a long way from Starbucks. I'm telling you now. But Rafinha would make perfect sense. When you look at Pedro Neto, too injury prone. Who else is there? Kudus. I don't see West Ham selling another one of the players to Arsenal. So I think Rafinha, considering Barcelona are in financial trouble, I think Rafinha would be perfect for Arsenal. Can't lie.
Yeah.
Although, is he injury prone as well? Has he picked up a couple of?
Nah, he's not been playing because I think Yamal at Barca's overtook him.
Yeah, he was starting for them, but Yamal's taken his spot. So
Yamal, yeah. So I think
I reckon he's got more of a chance fighting for a spot at Arsenal than he is at Barcelona.
But this is a great point as well, especially Rafinha free kick. Yeah, we've not scored a free kick since Odegaard in 2021.
Yeah, that's true.
That's unbelievable. Like in 2021, we ain't scored a free kick. And you know what? I was watching Copa America. I remember his free kick he scored against Colombia in the group stages. Bro, what a free kick that was. So yeah. Godfrey's back, my guy. Big up yourself, bro. What do you think about Rafinha? We're talking about winners for backup for Saka. Would you like to take Rafinha or?
Yeah. Rafinha should be a very good backup for I think Rafinha is a midfielder, though. You understand? And I believe he can play from the middle. You understand? He can play from the middle. Yeah. So I believe Rafinha should be a very good backup for Odegaard. I don't know. I'm not really. I don't really know if he play also the Saka wing. You understand? But he should be a very good backup if Arsenal can also go for him. But I don't see it coming.
Yeah. Obviously, I know you said you wanted Nico Williams, man. Like, I think that'd be the ideal.
Yeah. That's it.
That'd be the ideal guy, man. I'm just like, all we gotta do is Barcelona. They need to break the deal down, and then once it's gone, then you can't go Barcelona because of the financials. We should be all over it, man. We should be going for Nico Williams. But what about Eze as well, man, from Crystal Palace? I know he's more. Not for you. Not for you.
I'm taking Eze every day of the week.
I know he's more. I don't think I've ever seen a guy play on the right hand side. I know he's played on the left. He's played sort of attacking midfielder.
Yeah, but as a cap, someone to replace Smith Rowe, then I'm taking him.
Big up to you, my guy. Yeah, Chelsea, man. The Chelsea. We need free kick takers. I'll give free kick to Trossard, says Luca.
I mean, let's be honest. Trossard can't even take a corner, let alone a free kick.
Did anyone here watch Rafinha versus PSG? Yeah, in the Champions League, bro. He cooked for Barca. I know they got knocked out, but yeah, he still was one of their best players, man. He's a decent player there. Godfrey's gone. All right, so guys, the ideal window for you, Rory, bro. Like going through every position, give me some names. What do you think Arsenal needs to complete this window? For you to sit there and say Edu masterclass, yeah? Edu's cooked. What would be the ideal window for you?
Well, we've already got the left back sorted, so I'm not going to mention that. Midfield, if we get a midfielder, obviously Moreno is looking likely, but I'm talking a 60, 70 million pound midfielder that's going to take us to the next level, like Declan Rice did last summer. We bought him for 100 million. I know we didn't win anything, but there was a drastic improvement in terms of like the Premier League results and the way we took the title race. There we go. It took so long for me to get out of my mind. It took us until the last day to win the title, which of course we didn't. So I think we need that sort of signing this summer. I want a winger to come in, someone who can actually make an impact. You've got Martinelli and then someone else, whether that's Pedro Neto or bloody Rafinha, Nico Williams, someone who's going to provide fresh legs off the bench. So I think that's what I would go for. And then a striker. If we get all of them positions addressed, then I'd sit there and go, yeah, that's a 10 out of 10 window for me.
And Edu's cooked. Yeah. Bailey, what do you think position wise Arsenal should, some players that you think we should sign as a Villa fan, of course, in your opinion?
Everyone. Your team is shit. No, I'm joking.
I'm
joking. I think striker, defo.
Watkins maybe, and you can have Eddie Nketiah.
Yeah, defo, but yeah. Nothing Watkins. You should go in for like Ivan Toney though, someone like that.
40 million.
We're linked with him as well though, so no.
That's interesting. You can get both Ivan Toney and Watkins. Wow.
Mate, we could get him instead of a replacement for Diaby, then could play two up top maybe.
Possibly.
But yeah, striker. What else? Maybe like a backup to Saka, maybe.
Yeah.
You might need one more midfielder, but I don't think you do really. At least someone gets it. Actually, you probably do because Tom Partey, of course, injured prone. But I think you should go in for someone like a good midfielder. Like who should you go in for? Of course, Douglas Luiz went to Juventus now. Onana went to the Clarets. So yeah, I think you need a striker replacement for Saka and one more midfielder. I think you've got plenty of defenders, really, ain't you? But if Ramsdale go, you might need a backup goalkeeper.
We have already got one, to be fair.
Have you?
Yeah, we bought Tommy Setford from Ajax, the 18-year-old.
18. Could be good.
Yeah, but still, he's the goalkeeper, and he played at Ajax. And look, we'll be able to judge him in pre-season because I believe he's.
I think the place you need to sell as well. You need to sell like Zinchenko. But I don't know if you would sell him. No, I don't know where he'll go if you do sell him. Because I don't think he'll go. I can't see him going back to Man City.
No, no way.
And if he came to us, I'm out.
Yeah, bro. We need to take more shots. Sunset is more of a build up the play manager. That's caused some games to be lost.
Anyway, Josh, what happened to 2:00?
What happened at 2:00?
You said you have to go at 2.
No, I've got to go at 2:30 now.
Oh. Josh
I
Why?
Jacobs.
Where do you have to go?
I'm going to the gym, innit? So I've
Oh.
it takes me quite a while to get there. It's like an hour away. So
What
yeah,
is
I
it?
need to. Yeah, I
Bloody-
need to get
You
there,
walk, I'm guessing.
and I'll be back. No, I have to get bus.
I was gonna
bus
say
takes me an hour.
walking for an hour, bloody hell.
Yeah, I can't wait till I start driving, man, because then I can start getting these bus.
Alright.
It takes too long, man. I'm telling you. Big up my guy, Chelsea fan, bro.
Have you not
Hello,
taken driving lessons?
Say that again.
Have you not taken driving lessons?
No, yeah, I'm doing it at the moment. I'm doing it at the
Oh,
moment.
right.
I passed my theory test first time. I'll take that, and now I just need to do the practical soon. and
Joe
then I can-
Billow Arsenal soon as well.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to that, Bailey, bro. Looking forward to it.
Gonna get
Big up
back.
from Cambodia, my guy. Big up Goal Edits from Cambodia. Big up
Oh yeah,
Cambodia, man.
you know about Jorginho earlier when I said that you didn't win the Villa game up, yeah,
Yeah.
because you said he played well against Liverpool and that. I thought you were gonna say, "Oh, he scored
Oh,
fast."
yeah. Emi Martin his own goal and he created it. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I haven't. I'll have a look at it in a minute, bro. I did see the message, but I will have a look at it.
Oh,
and
Joe,
I'll
did you see that
I'll let you know.
Martinez mistake against Liverpool as well?
Martinez mistake against Liverpool. When was that?
Well,
Oh, last season.
Last season. Oh yeah, Martinez, man. Just to get run by clowns. What's going on, Chelsea fan, bro? I'd prefer Zubimendi personally, but he's saying that Sociedad, bro. So
what do you think?
I don't know what's happened to Chelsea in this window.
Yeah, what do you think happened with that Enzo Fernandez as well?
I reckon
Because
it'll still stay for them.
You reckon?
I reckon it'll still stay, yeah. What was my favorite Arsenal game of the season? You mean last season, yeah?
It was Villa because they got from.
Shut up, man, about Villa. I think my favorite game of last season. I'll probably have to say one of my favorites, just to watch. Favorite was probably Liverpool when we beat them 3-1 at the Emirates. So it was always good to dunk on them. Just because I had Liverpool fans on the channel before, yeah, I did a preview and it's given us so much stick, and then to dunk on them just felt so good. So,
well, to be fair, they were arguing amongst themselves. They weren't even debating us. They're arguing amongst themselves. Like, what the fuck is
guy, man? That Dalaval guy giving it all the chest, before the game, and then as soon as we humbled, he's gone missing and he's gone to that other channel now. I'm not going to name the channel, but he's gone over there now.
Yeah.
That guy had so much mouth, and then he couldn't come back and back himself up. Is all it is. But yeah, my favorite game of last season. Like, of course, I enjoyed the smashes when we battered West Ham 6-0, and when we,
Did you bat a bit? Can't remember.
Shut up, man!
Shut up!
This season, bro. Yeah, this season.
Yeah, this season.
Obviously, I love the Porto game. Well, I didn't love it. It was a heart attack almost, but Champions League is always good.
Real Madrid at Villa Park this season. Lovely stuff.
I think, yeah, I'll probably have to lean towards Liverpool last season, man. I really enjoyed that one in the Emirates last season. Yeah, good question, bro. Is Partey staying? Yeah, he is. He is going to be staying for one more season, bro. One more season he's be staying, apparently. But it's interesting because he's got 1 year left in his contract, and he may go on the free next season if we're not careful.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, we need to get out of here. I'm getting out of here. Big up everyone who came on as well. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up for 50 likes. You lot of real ones. Thank you so much for the support today as well. Big up Rosie for the super chat as well. Once again, make sure you go over there and sub to Rosie. Really appreciate the super chat there. Really kind of you there. Absolute real one. Big up everyone who came on as well. The panel. Big up Bailey. Big up Rory. Big up Godfrey who came on earlier. I know we had a bit of technical difficulties, but it happens, man. I have them all the time. So it happens. I know the feeling. But we'll be back later today, guys. 7 o'clock. I'm going to be doing a quick preview for Arsenal's game against Bournemouth in the pre-season.
What time kick off?
3:30 in the UK.
We play at 1 o'clock on Sunday morning.
Lucky you, man. Lucky you. Hopefully we can beat Fulham this season. Yeah, exactly. Probably lost twice last season. It's crazy. What's your favorite Arsenal game from last season? Favorite Arsenal game? Favorite game from last season,
Oh,
not Arsenal. Favorite game? What do you mean Premier League, or do you mean like any game? Last season, any game last season. Bro, I'm lost. I don't know, man. I'll be honest. There's so many
well,
happening.
there was obviously the Chelsea-Man City game that ended 4-4, but
Yeah, that was entertaining. 4-4, yeah. But yeah.
Right.
But yeah, probably that one then. But anyway, guys, we're getting out of it. Well, I said we back. Catch me late this evening if you want to talk about Arsenal, Bournemouth. We're going to give a lineup. We're going to go through the players. Some of the young players have been selected. Do a quick preview there. Stay tuned for that 7:00 this evening. And then as always, we'll be back tomorrow for transfer updates. Olympics starts tomorrow as well, so I'll be doing a watch along for Argentina and Morocco. And then Thursday we'll be back with another watch along, Arsenal, Bournemouth. So big
well,
everyone.
it's on Thursday. I thought it was Friday.
It's Wednesday, it's like Thursday morning, like 3:30. So yeah, great. Against Bournemouth as well, but yeah, we'll be there anyway, guys. I see you.
5-0 Bournemouth.
Evening, people. Pre-season, Bailey. Don't gas yourself if we lose. Anyway, we're getting out of here. Big up everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Come on, you Gunners.